What is good, Video Fearless fam, our Amani channel? This is day 4? Alright, we're going to keep it moving here. So, this is my 30 videos in 30 days. I call this my video challenge. So this isn't like a challenge where we're going to necessarily be working together, though. If you like to do the assignments, like I'm kind of giving you the roadmap to start making videos. So, I would suggest that you watch like video 2 and 3 if you haven't seen them yet, because they'll basically lay out the storytelling and give you some ideas on how you can go from idea to completed video. And in this video, we'll kind of start the process of what kind of videos to create. So be sure to take some notes. I will probably have some homework that I'll provide you so that you can start doing some work. And because I want you to be able to start making videos after watching this content. That's my whole goal, is to help you start video marketing, to attract leads and clients, build your fan base, your followers, or just provide some valuable information if that's what you're trying to do. All right, but this is for business owners, folks that are maybe a little camera shy or afraid to make videos, right? Because basically I developed a formula that helps people. All right, so what kind of videos should you and can you create? If you're just like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to make my videos about, because I talked to plenty of folks where that is their challenge, where they're professionals, they're experts, right? I was talking to a graphic designer the other day. She's like, what kind of videos can I make if I'm a graphic designer? And I'm like, make videos about graphic design, right? And so, I know it sounds counterintuitive. I'm going to share some specific tips in this video, but first, be sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, thumbs up this video, because that will help other people see it. That'll show the algorithm that this content is valuable. If you see this on Facebook, be sure to thumbs up the video. But if nothing else, please share this video, because look, this is the thing. Right now, we're in a pandemic, right? We're in a situation where we can't go out there and folks are masked up. I mean, when you go to the grocery store, I'm not wearing a mask now because I'm in my house. I'm in a situation where I can create a video and you can learn from me, because that's the power of video, right? I can start building that rapport, that know, like, and trust. With each time I make a video, you're gonna know me a little bit more. Hopefully you'll find this content valuable. You'll be like, hey, I want to learn more from that guy. That's the whole power of video, all right? And that's why you should be making videos too. And if you've been holding back because maybe you don't like the way you look or sound, maybe you're camera shy. Like, I'm an introvert, believe it or not. Like, when I used to work in news, I would get really uncomfortable when people would recognize me on the street. And I mean, yeah, I was on TV. You'd think that I would like the attention, but as an introvert, I actually did not like the attention at all. My wife would get on my case. People would be like, are you the newsman? My first reaction would be like, nah, I'm the newsman. That's what I wanted to say. I probably said that once or twice, so she got on my case about it. But regardless, you have to be comfortable sharing your information. And that's only going to happen if you do what? There are 3 things that I shared in the previous videos. I think in video 1, the 3 C's is what I call it. That's, first of all, you got to get that consistency. So you got to get out your own way and start making videos. Secondly, you have to get your confidence. That's only going to come if you get consistent. And 3, that will lead to credibility. And when you get the credibility, that's when people will start coming to you. That's when you get speaking opportunities. You'll get people who will ask you to speak on podcast interviews or speak on panels on their conference, do virtual interviews, whatever it is, media appearances. When you'll be able to build that know, like, and trust, people will reach out to you to learn more about your services. That's the power of video. So what kind of videos should you be making? All right, that's the most important question of the day. So think about it. Have you ever gone to YouTube to find how to learn how to do something? And have you ever found a video that was exactly what you needed? Well, you need to be that to your ideal customer or client. So think about what problem you specifically solve. What do you do better than no one else, all right? And how do you communicate that story or let people know on video how you solve that problem? How do you do that? Well, you do that by providing valuable content, by solving problems for your audience, all right? And by letting them know that your solution will work for them. Now, there are some types of videos that you can create that can let people know that, all right? There are like how-to videos, which can be good, all right? Tutorials can be good. But what I say is you got to make sure you do 2 things whenever you're making video content. You got to present the problem, and then you got to offer the solution. And you have to do that better than anyone else that's out there, right? You got to show people that you know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about. So How do you do that? Well, first of all, you can tell stories, right? Tell stories about your own failures and successes, how you came to discover your solution, and then offer some proof, right? How do you know this works? Now, I have to say, I haven't done a good job of proving to you that my system works, but I can do that now by providing some testimonials if I want to do that right now, but I might do that later on at the end of this video, all right? But always start with the problem, offer the solution, and then you got to prove that your system works. Now, I've helped people all over the world with my formula. I've helped people with media training. I've helped people who have gone from no videos to going live on Facebook, like in a really short amount of time. So when I started in my video journey as a news reporter, I was like really terrified. I would get nervous, anxious, and I struggled for like 3 or 4 years before I figured it out. So what I did was I distilled what I learned from my mentor, and I created a formula that you can apply to work really quickly to help you start your video marketing journey. Like you can, I've helped people in as shortly as 15 minutes. Like one of the first people I ever worked with, her name is Charlotte Squire. She's in Germany, but she's a law of attraction coach. She helps women like attract relationships and that sort of thing. Now, when I reached out to Charlotte, I met her in a Facebook group. I was like, I'm just looking to talk to people. I just had this idea in my mind, right? I hadn't even really developed Video Fearless out yet, but I was kind of thinking that this is something that I could help people with because I knew it was a problem that I experienced. So I was thinking there might be others so I could help. And she was one of those who's like, yeah, my mind goes blank every time I go to record a video. And I was like, well, okay, so let's set up a call and I'll ask some questions and we'll see if I can help you find a solution. Excuse me here. So I listened to Charlotte's problem, and she basically said that every time she goes to record a video, her mind would go blank. Like every time, no matter what it was, her mind would go blank. And she said it might be because when she was younger, she was like giving a church performance when she was like 5, or in her younger days when she was a child, and she went and gave her lines, and the whole congregation like laughed at her. She felt very self-conscious because of that. And so she had this mental block ever since then when it came to public speaking and sharing her message. And she knew it was a problem. She said she was almost ready to give up when we did our call. And so I listened to Charlotte, and I was like, okay, so I did a test with her. I was like, let's imagine we're at a coffee shop. I'm in Germany, and I ask, what does a law of attraction coach do? What would be your response? And as soon as I asked her that question, she started getting confused. And she was like, it's happening right now. My mind's going blank. And I was like, okay. And at that point, I didn't even know that I could help her, but what I did was this. I said, let's do a quick little exercise. So I told her to turn off her camera. I took the pressure off her, and I just did a quick little exercise. And within like 15 minutes later, she was able to communicate on camera, start telling her story on camera and how she helps people. And when she did that, I was like, okay, I felt like that gave me the confidence to know that I could help others in terms of their video marketing challenges and their speaking on camera and their presentation challenges. All right, so that's problem, solution, right? That's how you can apply it to your own business, all right? So what I want you to do is write down 5 to 10 ideas, problem solutions that you can help people with. Why do people come to you? What is your business? What's your solution that you offer through your business? What are some ideas, right? This is the first part of the process, is just the brainstorming. That's part of pre-production. That's part of the planning phase, is sort of brainstorming ideas and just writing them down. So by the next video, by tomorrow, I want you to have 5 to 10 ideas on what you can create videos. What's your topics? All right. So that is it for today. Hopefully this is really helpful. Once again, this is Amani Channel. And if you like this video, please comment below. If you have any breakthroughs, comment below. Be sure to like, subscribe. I'm going to give you 30 videos in 30 days to help you start video marketing so you can start 2021 off on the right foot and even wrap up 2020, right? You can start applying these concepts now to start sharing your message and start blessing others. So that's what it's all about, all right? Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.